Good morning, Master. I trust you slept well? Wonderful, Master. I've brought your morning green tea as per usual, and looking at your calendar plans for today, you have an afternoon tea planned for 4 p.m. at the Airy Tea Room. If there is nothing else you need immediately, I will leave you to your morning routine and breakfast will be ready shortly. Enjoy your morning, Master. I hope you enjoyed your morning exercise and meditation, Master. For breakfast, I have brought several freshly made pastries from the local Detrix patisserie for you to enjoy at your leisure. I have been made aware of your particular fondness for their range. Now I will return to my duties and see you again in the afternoon. There is always plenty to clean and to organise. Good afternoon, Master. You alright? You do really look quite tired. I'll take your word for it then, Master. Are you ready to depart for the Airy Tea Room? Fantastic. The journey is only around 20 minutes to get to the Airy. May I ask a question, Master? What is it about your line of work that you truly enjoy? Fascinating. And how long have you been doing this? Well, the work definitely seems to have paid off, Master. Why did I become a butler? Well, it's a job of service, and to make someone happy, I think, is what makes life worth living. And through this line of work, I can provide joy, comfort, and support to whomever I would serve. It's fulfilling to complete each day of work and to learn more. Just a simple sense of enjoyment and pleasure in the work, truthfully. And here we are, Master, the Airy Tea Room. I will let them know that you have arrived. Now, the truly trying question, Master. What variation of afternoon tea are you in the mood for? Would you like an explanation of the teas and varieties? Not a problem at all. There is a more simple cream tea, which is just the tea and scones and cream and preservatives and the like. Or you can add some fresh strawberries and instead have strawberry tea. Perhaps if you would prefer something appealing to your sweet tooth, you could add some sweets and have light tea. And finally, a mixture of savoury foods such as finger sandwiches and more sweet options, and you have full tea, or what most people think of as afternoon tea when they think about it. Excellent choice, Master. Strawberry tea it is. Which of course takes us to the next question. What tea to choose to go with it? A few varieties come to mind for strawberry tea. Chamomile is the first. It doesn't have caffeine, so there's no worries of that, and it has a more apple-like flavour. Green tea tends to go very well with strawberry tea, as it has more fruity notes and a bit of a sweeter flavour, going well with things like scones. And finally, oolong tea, which is very compatible with almost all afternoon tea foods, and it has a more complex flavour than most tea varieties. Wonderful. Strawberry and oolong tea it is. So, now that you have properly some time to relax, how are you really feeling, Master? Might I suggest some proper time off at your preferred resort? It may do you some good. some real time off can do us all some good. At the very least, a change of scenery always does wonders for me at the least. Regardless, just perhaps some food for thought. Perhaps I can interest you in some history of afternoon tea, Master. I am quite fond of history, so when I saw the reservation up in your calendar, I made sure to read up a bit. Afternoon tea only really began as a concept in the 19th century when the Duchess of Bedford became quite hungry during the mid-afternoon, and with the evening meal being in that household generally served later than usual at around 8 p.m., at around 4 p.m. she often became quite hungry, so she often asked for tea, bread, butter, and sometimes cake to be brought to her room during this late afternoon period to ease that hunger. And this quickly became a habit of hers, and soon she began inviting friends to join her. And so this began to quickly spread through the circles of upper class and society ladies. And of course, there's plenty of regional evolution of afternoon tea over the last few hundred years, but I apologise I didn't read quite that far. And just like most things, it differs quite a lot by region. Well, as they say, every day is a learning day, and with that gem of information, I think it may be best if I leave you to your tea. There are some errands in town I should run, and I'd rather not disturb your well-earned respite. I'll be back in good time for when you are ready. Enjoy your strawberry tea, Master. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Afternoon Tea, and firstly, I'd like to thank you for listening to this video. I do have a couple of things that I do just want to say quickly. The first is that this is my first attempt with making gender-specific audios. So this video is, as you can tell, split into one video targeted for M4M, and the other one is M4F. And this is just the first video. I'll probably try it with my next, maybe 4 or 5 or so videos, and just see how I feel about it. And I may change my format in general to this, so I'm just going to be trying this for a while, just to see how I feel about it. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. The second thing that I wanted to say was, I was really quite surprised by how well the D&D video did. So, given that it did very well, I am writing a new character for a kind of pirate-themed campaign that I'm playing with a few friends. So perhaps I'll make another video talking about them sometime. And it'll probably just, I don't know, I haven't thought of how I'm gonna fit it in, or if I want to, because I debated making it like a rambling video where I just kind of talk about my character. But given how well the roleplay video did, with the D&D roleplay video, I might continue that and just kind of try and fit it into a similar